Good morning class, welcome back to our online class again, right? Okay, so before we start our class for today, everyone, how are you today? Good. So right now let's move to our lesson for today, but before we start, teacher want you to prepare your material first, right? Okay, and today, as you know already, today is the first day of our new month. So right now let's read the day with teacher first. So today is Thursday, July 1st, 2021, right? So every Thursday, first session, we are going to study. Our book is Grammar Planet, right? And for the second session, we are going to study. Our book is Hangout 1, right? So teacher want you to have our book right now on your table. And right now, let's move to our first session. First, that we are going to study our Grammar Planet 1, that today we will continue our Unit 16 that we talk about let's ski on page 72, right? So you need to prepare your book right now. And today we have two exercises that you need to do. The first one we talk about speaking lunch that you need to read. And after that you need to choose the correct answer to complete into our box in here. And the second one we talk about language station, that you need to review the lesson or review the grammar that you learned it already from another lesson. And after that you need to read and you need to circle the correct answer also. So right now let's open your book with teacher all together. Okay everyone, you can see in here is our book on page 72 that we talk about speaking lunch. That I told you earlier that we have two exercises. The first one, write the answer, then speak. So I need to read this one first before you choose the answer in here, that we have A, B, C, and D. So in here is the map, and they pointed to the country that we have Spain, France, and Germany, right? Okay, so what happened with Spain, France, Germany, and Finland? So you need to look at the arrows and look at the picture, and you need to read the sentence that they provide to you. And after that they have the small box in here that you need to choose the letter A, B, or C, and D in here to complete into the correct sentence. So right now let's do with teacher all together. So the first one, teacher want you to look at number 1 picture in here, that we have arrow much to France, right? And they put the word that Andy. So Andy said, let's buy a tower. So let's buy a tower. And Dad said, letter D in here. Okay, here's some money, right? So they want to buy a tower, so they need to get some money. So much to letter D, right? So number 1 is letter D. How about picture number 2? Picture number 2 is let's go inside, I'm cold. So what did the mom say? So much to letter, got much to letter B. Sure, I'm cold too, right? Okay, so here we need to write letter B in our box that the mom said. So now let's move to number 3. We have dog and we have Mike. So dog say, let's play. So you can see in here, let's play. And the fox said that makes the letter A. Sorry, I can't, right? So another one is doesn't want to play. So this one is letter A, right? And number 4 is Holly. Let's make a chocolate cake. So what did the dad said? Good. The dad said is sure we have chocolate, right? Okay, so this one is letter C. So right now let's move to our language station, that you need to review again about the grammar from Unit 14, 15, and 16. So I need to choose which one is the correct answer. You need to circle, okay? So right now let's do with teacher all together, number 1, number 2, until number 6. So now let me read. Number 1, Is the camera under or in Clara bag? Good. As you can see in here, is in Clara bag, right? So we need to circle in, right? Okay, and number 2. How old or what color is Andy? So they put answer, he is 11 years old. So as you know already that talk about the age, we need to use with how or we need to use with what? Good, we need to use with how, right? So how old is Andy? So we can say it, he is 11 years old. So that one we need to circle how old, right? Okay, and now let's move to number 3. Number 3 is the head on under cam hats. So on or under. So you can see at the cam hat. So the head of him is on or is under. Good, is on, right? Because he wear on his hat. Now let's move to number 4. Let's not stay outside. Okay, let's go inside. So when you say that, okay, let's go inside, it means like you accept the idea of someone, right? So we need to go inside together. So that one is let's or let's not. Good. Let's not stay outside, right? So here we need to say call let's not, right? Okay, so right now let's move to number 5. How old or what color the sun? It is yellow. So when we say it is yellow, it's before for the question that you ask about the color. What color is it? What color is your marker? What color is your book, right? So we need to answer is yellow, is red, is brown, is black, right? So this one we need to use with how old or what color. Good. We need to use with what color the sun, right? So in here we need to circle what's color, right? So what's color the sun? It is yellow, right? Okay, so now let's move to number 6. Number 6 we have 2 words again. We have let's and let's not swim. And another answer they put it sorry I can't. So this one we need to choose. Good, we need to choose let's swim, right? So you call someone to swim. So everyone let's swim, and your friend said that sorry I can't. It's mean like they cannot swim it, right? Okay, so here is our answer for our exercise in our page 22. So I hope that your answer is correct all, but if you have like a mistake, you can erase it and correct it again, right? So right now it's time for our first session, and we will come back again for second session. Goodbye everyone.